All right, here we go with the May 10th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Good bit to talk about. Let's get right into it. First of all, let's look back at the numbers yesterday. A little cooler again over in eastern North Carolina. Clouds pretty extensive over in that direction. But as you went further to the west, upper 70s and lower 80s, common across the Piedmont. There's your Triad region, high temperatures. Charlotte region, a lot of low 80s on the board. Some upper 60s to mid 70s in the high country yesterday. All right, there's Winston-Salem State University, that eastern horizon beginning to brighten later in the 5 a.m. hour. Temperature milder than where it has been on recent mornings. 64, the temperature there in Winston-Salem. And there's the Dowd YMCA camera looking at uptown Charlotte, clear and quiet, 60 during the 5 a.m. hour in the Queen City. 64 in Fayetteville, 58 in Wilmington, 53 in Boone, and Richmond, Virginia at 57. Still quiet locally for the time being on the radar, but notice already early this morning a few thunderstorms approaching the mountains. There's been some thunderstorms rumbling through West Virginia early this morning, back into parts of Ohio and Kentucky, Tennessee. Also seeing some of those scattered thunderstorms again as I cut the video early this morning. And that's ahead of a cold front, which is pretty quickly punching eastward into the region, and that's going to be interacting with a pretty warm and unstable air mass across the Carolinas this afternoon, resulting in scattered showers and thunderstorms. First in the mountains or by lunchtime or very early afternoon, and then working southeastward from there. So there's the high resolution rapid refresh model, the future radar. You get the idea there. Up and down the eastern seaboard, a pretty good coverage of those scattered thunderstorms developing. And here's what it looks like around our area, and I'll kind of slow this down for you. There we are at 1 o'clock, still not much happening, but very quickly thereafter we see these thunderstorms pop. So there we are at 5 o'clock this afternoon into the early evening hours. Then those showers and storms will continue to work eastward from there as we get toward mid-evening. So, do have some potential for a few strong to severe storms. Greatest threat, Virginia and up into the mid-Atlantic region, but we do have that Category 1 or marginal threat of severe weather for a lot of our region. Not a huge severe weather threat, but a couple storms could pack a punch. Damaging wind and hail, your biggest severe weather threats. All right, so there's your highs across the region this afternoon. Getting warmer across the region. And that building warmth will continue. Big upper level ridge taking over here across the southeast. So a pretty hot and steamy Mother's Day weekend ahead. Your Friday forecast mainly dry. There's your high temperatures Friday afternoon, and it gets hotter from there. Saturday, really toasty conditions. There's Saturday's high temperatures. Sunday, probably even a little bit hotter in many spots across the region. So again, pretty hot Mother's Day setup. Now, as we get into next week, more of a moist southerly flow getting established with time, especially toward the midweek period. Look at that Bermuda high out there, by the way. Monday, European model, still relatively quiet, so a few thunderstorms possible. Same deal Tuesday, could be a few storms, but really I think it's Wednesday and Thursday that look pretty unsettled across the region. So some pretty good shower and thunderstorm chances. And the above average temperature setup likely to continue. That's the May 16th to 20th outlook, so that's the rest, really the back half of next week. Good possibilities of the above average temperature setup continuing. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.